forever.
Hi everyone, I'm Melissa.
I'm Bear.
And
we're glad to be back with you again for one thing. And the other, well, Sunday night, I guess. Sunday night when I came home from singing, I know she likes to ride around, and I do too, and look for stuff that people put out that they just want rid of. Usually it's on a trash night, so we try to go on trash night, and Sunday night is usually the night that we go ride around and look for stuff. So that's what we did, and we're going to share some of the stuff that we found for free on the side of the road.
yes, so we live in a very, I'm sorry about my voice, it's dry today. We live in a very beachy area that has a lot of rental incomes, and a lot of people move out and in very quickly. There's a lot of turnover because of the beach, because of the college, right?
Yes.
Is that about right?
Yes, I think that's about right.
So sometimes you see people's everything out there. I mean, it's truly just all of their possessions, it looks like. And sometimes it's yard sale leftovers. So we ran into a few of each, I would say, yesterday.
Yes, I would say so.
We didn't wind up with a whole lot, but we did find some fun things and we had a good time.
We did.
I'm gonna let Bear show what he found.
It's funny because she's going to hand me stuff that I don't really remember finding. This would be the first thing. I don't remember finding this, but you know, it's just some sort of container, right? I mean,
Yeah, like a water bottle thing.
Yeah.
It needs a little better washing. I know you washed it, but it needs to be washed again.
Okay.
So some kind of water bottle. My mom and sister are coming to the beach next week, so that might be something they could take to the beach with them.
Now this I do remember finding. You can see here. Because I thought perhaps it was something somebody could put Q-tips in, like myself, but I don't know if it's, I already have that blue cap, so.
You do.
But it was free, so we picked it up.
Yeah. Whatever we don't keep, we will give away or donate.
Yes.
A hook with a flip-flop on it.
Now, do you want to keep that?
I'm not sure yet.
I'm sure you want to paint it if you
Oh,
do,
yeah.
probably. That's what I figured.
Yeah, you know what color I want to paint it?
Let me think. What could it possibly be? Red? No? Perhaps aqua.
Aqua.
Aqua. This is the aqua queen.
Tape measure. Cleaned up already.
Yeah.
Then we found, it's a little jewelry case, shelf, and drawer, but we only took the one drawer because it has some stuff in it. And there's no marking on these. I would have thought they would have been gold. But baby bracelets, I'm not exactly sure what these are.
Yeah.
And they're not earrings. I don't know.
Okay.
I might send them to Tima to play with her dolls or something.
Okay.
And then we found 52 cents in pennies.
Nothing better finding cash.
In pennies, though. And this will be donated. Pampers, not Pampers, what is this?
Diapers.
Kidgets, diapers. So it looks like a fairly new package of them, even though it's opened. So it might be missing one or two, but somebody at a thrift shop or
Well, I was
shelter.
very excited to learn that you could donate these even though they're opened.
Yes.
I didn't realize that. That's great.
Oh, sure. Then I found, this is real leather. Hey man, get your bungee cord there. You want to show the bungee cord?
Yes, yes I do. Bungee cord. Can never go wrong with bungee cord. I use these for many things as I tie down my equipment.
Yep, you use a lot of bungee cords.
Yep.
It's a really tiny little purse and it's real leather. And this is just going to my 9-year-old niece. I thought she would like that.
Maybe you could put the bracelets in the purse.
Maybe. The bracelets will probably be for her dolls though. There's even like, maybe I'll make her like a fake ID card to put in there. Isn't that nice?
You mean like so she's 21, she can go out drinking?
No.
Is that what you mean?
No, of course not. Then we found, these look brand new. I call them water shoes. Bear calls them aqua socks.
Yes.
And they have a brand on them. I should have looked them up and I don't know what they're going to bring if we sell them. They're for decathlons and the brand is Nabaiji. So in editing, I'll put what they're worth.
I'd like to buy a vial.
Yes.
Pat. Okay. So anyways, can I tell them my life-changing story?
Yes, of course.
Okay, my life-changing story is that I always loved being in the water and the beach, but my bottom of my feet are always super sensitive because I don't go anywhere in my bare feet. Even as a kid, I never did, so I always have shoes on, so they're really sensitive. So it'd be like I literally couldn't walk across the sand because it'd be too hot on my feet. And then if I tramp on the smallest little, tiniest little thing, it'd be like, but then my girl said, you should try these aqua sock things, and you can just wear them in the water like shoes. You never take them off. Life changer. Love it. Love
Now
it.
you like the beach.
Yep.
And these fit me. And they're aqua.
Ha!
But I prefer being barefoot in the water.
You prefer being barefoot pretty much all the time.
Yeah.
Because you don't like to have, you call shoes foot prisons.
I do call shoes foot prison.
Yeah, well, so those are certainly a foot prison. If a shoe is, those are even a little tighter because of the...
Yeah, so my sister's about the same size as me. They're coming down next week. So I'll save these for her, and then if she doesn't want them, I'll sell
What
them.
about your mom?
My mom's tiny. She's a 7.
Oh.
Those are a 9.
No. Oh, we found some. It's always hard for me to pass up free notebook paper.
Yeah, blank notebook paper.
Yeah, we write some stuff down. This one is from Angelita.
Somebody put their name on it,
Yeah.
but it's still blank. It's a lot of paper. What are you going to do with those?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
I mean, hopefully we can find some use for. Maybe Jason would want one. My buddy Jason. I give my buddy Jason one that doesn't have Angelita on the front.
He's 6 or 7 now, and he lives in the community, and he comes by
Yep.
at least once a week.
And somebody made fun of me the other day because I saw him out and I was like, I'm going out. Jason's out.
I know, Jason
You're
was
like-
out.
you're like,
You had to
"Where
go
you
fist bump him.
I had to go fist bump him.
Next is, this is a little smelly.
A little bit, yes.
I'm gonna
Yes.
have to, it's just musty. I'll have to wash it or soak it in something.
Yeah.
It's Scott McClintock, size 4. It's a vintage dress. I liked it. Again, this was free, not necessarily something I'd pick up for like $10, but it might bring $5–10 bucks at the holidays. There is a rhinestone missing, so I'm just gonna snip this part off here.
For our Glenn Campbell fans out there, Rhinestone Cowboy. She referenced Rhinestone, reminded me of the song Rhinestone Cowboy by our recently departed Glenn Campbell.
Then we got some rags. They're towels that we will just use as rags. There's that one, and then there's a light blue one.
Yeah, the colors don't go with our thing. In this.
No, I know they don't. Then I have 3 pieces of clothing, 4 pieces. This is my favorite. It's Ralph Lauren.
This is still found stuff?
Yeah,
Okay.
all found. It's a size 6 to 12 months. It's a little overall jumper. Oh my goodness, it's so cute. And it has the Ralph Lauren flag on it. This would be adorable for 4th of July, but I won't get it listed. And
Are you expecting that to sell then?
Yeah, oh yeah.
What do we think just approximately that might be worth?
$8 to $12.
Great.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay.
Next are a pair of Levi Strauss jeans. They are the red, what are we calling these? The red tab jeans.
Well, this is
Yeah, they're the 514. Now these jeans are in pretty rough shape. They have a lot of splatter on them. They're washed. So I might distress these more or cut them into shorts or do something funky with them since they were free. And when I do that, I might get $4 to $6 out of it. Then we have a t-shirt. Was that the camel?
Yeah,
It's
is it
kind
camel?
of, is it the cigarette brand though?
I honestly think that's more along the lines of some religious connotation. The star, the bright star with the camel, like a nativity type of thing.
Okay.
You know? But I don't know. I don't think it's cigarettes is what I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah. It's fun.
Well, there's that. Again, some of this we'll just give away, so that might be something that just goes to a charity. And then I found a men's shirt.
It's a fun shirt. What size
With
is
some
that?
fish. I think it's a medium. It's a large. And again, I don't think this will bring big money, but I'll try it, and if not, I'll donate it.
Okay.
So I think that's all we found.
The
Right.
found stuff, yes.
Found stuff.
Mhm.
There were only a couple things, only a couple piles we found yesterday, so it's okay. We had a good time.
We did.
We got to see some really big houses.
Yes. And we were together.
We were together. Then we went to CVS to see if we could get some of the wonderful, like, Instagram stuff that they were posting yesterday. Supposedly paper goods at CVS were all like incredibly cheap, but we went and asked, and she said other people had asked prior to us being there, and no, there was no paper goods on sale.
So, for example, when you said super cheap, you should give them an example of what you meant. Like, for example,
Like a 24 pack of Angel Soft was ringing up like $1.99.
yes, great.
But
Well, we missed it. Or
Yeah,
it
they didn't have
come
it.
there, so either one, yeah.
sure. So we went to the bins on Saturday. This has been my first bin trip since my gallbladder surgery, so it's been at least a month, possibly 2 months. And Bear came with me.
So you're saying it's been a while?
And it has been a while.
Okay.
So I'm gonna bring all of that stuff over here. Oh, we also got this for free.
Oh, yeah. Did you get this put back in there?
I did, it was
Oh,
easy.
Yeah, this is the old vintage light.
Yeah.
It's unusual that this is not broken, but
This would be really cool. I don't want to do this since we're just going to donate it, I'm sure, but to repaint all of this gold like a funky color.
yeah,
Wouldn't that be
it's fun.
So Saturday we went to the bins and we did pretty well. We didn't get like any woohoo items, but solid. I think I will show you the hard good items first.
And I guess everybody knows what you mean by hard goods already?
No, maybe not. Maybe explain it.
No, maybe you should. That's what I'm saying. You should explain it what hard good is.
So there's categories. Hard goods is usually anything that is not clothing nor linens. Electronics usually has its own category. So hard goods is something like home decor and
But it wouldn't be something as big as like a desk, because that's furniture.
furniture.
That's a different category,
Yeah,
right?
that would be a different category.
Okay, all right.
So here's the first home goods, hard goods we got. It is a rooster
Yes,
chicken.
a rooster, I would say.
Yeah, and he opens up. And this would be awesome at a wedding because there is a card slip.
Well, that's what it's for, I'm sure.
Is it for that?
Yeah, it's for like a shower or anything that people can put cards in.
So cool.
That's what it's for, yes, absolutely.
So cool though, right?
Mhm.
I will tell you what they charged us for hard goods after we go through it.
Again, just to go back, like a weight bench, a bicycle, that's a whole different other category too, not a hard good. That wouldn't be a hard goods, right?
You mean at that specific store?
Yeah,
Might
like if
be.
you bought, oh, you think a bicycle, they would charge that under hard goods?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think the categories are linens, electrical, stuffed animal, plastic, home decor, accessories, knickknacks.
Well, that's
Yeah,
quite a number of
it's-
categories then.
yeah.
Okay, so it's more than just hard goods.
So we got this whale, which I think I'm keeping. He is from Throw by Marlo Laurencia or something. But I love him so much.
So this is just intended to be a decorative little funny pillow,
Yes.
okay? Hence the throw, like a throw pillow. Is that
Yes.
what they get with the
Yes.
THRO?
And he was 25 cents. Then we have another 25 cents and it is a doll. And I checked her. I thought you put this in the cart. And you thought I put this in the
Yeah,
cart.
I don't know how that got in.
We don't know how she got in our cart.
Yeah.
But I'm glad she did. She is from the Pleasant Company. So that's the same company that does American Girls. So she's probably a biddy baby is what they call them. Her outfit is really stained, but she's in really good shape. She's got blonde eyelashes and blue eyes.
Oh, I had a doll that did that.
Really?
That closed its eyes like that.
Sleepy?
Yeah,
sleepy
it
eyes?
closed its eyes like that, and then it had brown lashes. It was a boy.
Cool. That's really cool that you had a doll. Okay, so this needs washed. I have been looking at low price lots of clothes for her because I think if I can get those cheap enough and add them to her, she would bring a good bit of money.
Okay.
As is, she still might bring like $15, $20 right now.
Okay.
Isn't she so sweet? Here, hold her.
Well, these babies always creep me out a little bit, actually. But you can see watch how her eyes will close when I do this. Ooh.
Sleepy eyes. Okay, so she was also 25 cents.
Okay.
This teddy bear was 50 cents. He is from the Vermont Teddy Bear Company, and he has jointed appendages.
Oh, cool.
So I forget how much these are worth. I have looked them up before, but my parents used to take all of my siblings and me to Vermont. So.
But you never had a Vermont teddy bear.
Never did.
And are there other companies that make movable appendages? Because I've never seen a stuffed animal with movable appendages.
Oh, I would think so.
Okay, so it's not just specific to the Vermont teddy bear.
I wouldn't think
company.
so.
I've never seen that before. That's very
Really?
fun. Hey. Okay.
Yeah, very fun. Okay, so now I have to wash that. Next is a product of It Works. It Works is like a home Tupperware type situation that sells beauty products and wraps.
Wraps are specifically the thing that people wrap themselves in hopes of losing
Weight.
Weight,
It's
yes.
like a weight management.
Right.
They have supplements and vitamins and other weight loss type stuff. So I'm not sure what these are. They look like they're in really good condition. This looks where the check would go and the credit card would go, don't you think?
Business cards could go in there too.
Yeah. So I listed them out. I don't know how much I'll get for them. I didn't see another one on there. So one side says, I love to wrap, and the other says, I hate money, said no one ever.
Okay, a bit of trivia now. This is going to be somewhat of a trick question. I'm going to tell you
Okay.
right from the start. What is the root of all evil?
The love of money.
Okay, it is not money.
It is not
It's the
money.
love of money.
I know.
So we don't hate money.
No.
We're not any person that's there.
I think they charged me $0.25 a piece for those.
Yeah, okay. Good.
Next,
Oh,
it's a pen.
I haven't seen that. Did I see that?
I thought you did.
I don't remember seeing that at the store.
When we got to the store, you had a cart, I had a cart. We were separate for the most part, except when you helped me move like really heavy stuff.
And stuff that I don't know.
And I'm still so sore.
But the stuff that you don't know, we go through now. Like,
Yes.
I don't know if people remember, one time we made a video like see who does the best kind of thing.
And you won.
Well, but now we found it's better for me to just bring stuff to her and let her look through the store in it.
So we had like 2 full carts.
Yeah, we did.
And we had like piles of keeping, piles of I had to look up on eBay and stuff to go back. So I had such a fun time.
I did have a fun time. I can't believe it. I don't remember seeing that at all, but that's very fun.
Yeah, so it's a cactus and it's a pen. So cool. So I'll probably send this to Tima, I would think.
Yeah.
She'll get a kick out of
Sure.
that. That's my 9-year-old niece who I send packages to. You found this.
I did, because my girl's always messing with glitter somehow.
I like to paint and I like to do a lot of art projects.
But I didn't really realize, but it is kind of vintagey. I didn't realize that too much when I got it. I just got it to see if she wanted the glitter.
I know. I love that it's like a real tin can top.
Well, yeah, the top is, yes.
It looked very, what is that, maybe 80s?
Yeah, I would say so, sure.
Yeah.
So what is it we are going to do with the can of glitter now?
Add it to my other cans of glitter.
Okay. All right.
I don't know. I'll probably send Tima. Well, we'll see. Next item. It's a Carnival Cruise Line's little toy, and it has wheels, and it's one of those that when you pull it back, it'll kind of go off.
Yes. This was literally sitting on the floor like I was just off to the side sitting while she was going through more stuff, and this was literally on the floor, and she's like, what is that little thing down there? So I picked it up off the floor. It's fun.
And the original package this would have come in sells for about $60 to $70.
No kidding.
It's like a whole play kit,
Yeah.
with like mats and stuff.
Yeah.
So these look to be bringing about $10, $15 if they have the batteries. Our batteries had died, so I priced this at $8. But for somebody who loves to cruise,
Sure.
or has this as a goal that they want to one day, how cute would it be on a jar that when somebody has extra money, like to put toward the cruise,
I get you.
it'd be sitting on the jar and it could just remind you. Okay. Then we have some smaller things. Bear brought me over a ton.
I pulled the cruise ship. You can't see it, but it just went across the floor. I didn't think it would go that far, though.
It did.
Yeah, I did
That's
pull
a
it
good
back a
little
little
thing.
bit.
I know. That's okay. Bear brought me over a whole bunch of like gift wrap and gift paper and bags. You did great.
Thanks.
I kept the aqua one. Are we surprised?
No.
No. Then we have some white and red tissue paper. I have a sticker album and stickers. This will be something I put in my purse. The other day we were at a store where we were at Hobby Lobby and there was a child yelling and just being childlike, and I asked the mom if I could give him a TOY. And so that, you know, I keep stuff like that in my purse for those reasons. You found a paintbrush.
I did. You always want paintbrush for something, like just to touch something up. So.
And all of this stuff together was 25 cents.
Yeah.
So that was what, like 2 cents? It's not much. I got skewers to either make fruit skewers or lollipops. Like I said, my mom and sister are coming in July, and then one of my close friends and her 5 kids are coming in August. So I will be baking soon.
If we ever had a celebrity roast, we could skewer someone.
Next are Kentucky Derby from the Kentucky Derby Museum napkins. They are 3-ply cocktail napkins, and they wanted 25 cents for all this, so this might have been 5 cents. If they don't look like they sell on eBay, I mean, if I had a whole bunch of them, they would, but maybe just not one pack. I'll probably just throw them up at the beach condo for my mom and Lisa to use.
You're saying one pack's sort of like just horsing around. Is that what you're saying?
You're so punny. And the last little thing we got was Tasmanian Devil. He's like a little Christmas ornament. Right now I have Tasmanian Devil Christmas lights. So I thought once that sold, I could put him on a package and he could be like a freebie.
Sure, that's fun.
Isn't that fun? He's
Yes,
like a
it is.
velour type of thing.
Yeah.
So that was all of our hard, nope, I lied. We have more hard goods. I wanted to tell the pen story.
Okay.
So Instagram has a lot of ads, as you all know. And one of the ads I saw, they were selling assorted pens from different companies, different pens even. Some of them were markers or highlighters or pens or ink pens, all in one color. So if you loved the color purple, you could get a sampler pack of 10, all different color purple pens and markers and things. And I looked at the aqua and turquoise one and it was $10. No, it was $30 for 10 pens. So each pen was about $3, which isn't a horrible thing, but I thought how fun would it be just to have like all of the pens in the pen cup be different colors of aqua. I mean, fun to me.
Okay, wait.
You're like, ooh, she needs more fun in her life.
Overjoyed with that little story, but yes.
So Bear brought me a whole bunch of markers and he brought me more colors than this, and I was like, I'll take all the blue ones.
Yes.
And I'm really excited about these.
Are they straight up marker? They're not like dry erase or they're regular markers?
They're Crayola Super Tips, so they leave like a really thin.
Yeah, you keep saying thin. See, that's not thin to me, but okay. Let me see the point of this.
Thin.
When you say, I see the point is pretty sharp.
Yeah.
But
I'm not
when
gonna
you
be
say
able to-
sharp, I always think it's
It's a
like
really bad
it's like
angle.
the one that you have.
No, it's not a fine tip like ink
A fine
pen,
tip. There you go. That's what I'm thinking.
but they are a thinner marker.
They are a
than
thinner
most.
marker than
So
just
you
like
picked those
Yes.
up. That was a good find.
Mhm.
Then we found some ribbon. Did you find this ribbon?
I don't think I found it. I just took it off the spool for you.
Okay, you did a good job. Just some gold wired ribbon for eBay packages.
And that's just a quick trivia. She wanted me to take this off the spool because
First, ours doesn't weigh hard goods. They only weigh linens and clothing. But if they see it like this versus brand new on a spool, they're most likely going to charge you more for the one brand new on a spool.
Okay.
And I didn't need it on a spool.
Right, so that's a good thing for those people to know.
So then I found this, and this was on a spool as well. It is like a lacy gold thread.
Well, that's for
stuff.
is that for like the end of a table, like the end of a dishcloth, a tablecloth?
Sure.
On the end of a tablecloth.
Or any kind of linens, like somebody
Yeah.
might put.
Just sew that on.
Yeah,
I
sew
guess
that
you could
on
even put that
something.
on the bottom of like a dress or something. Like
Sure. But how many yards is this? Like maybe 3 yards, which in the store, you know, is super pricey, but I'm sure they didn't pay a quarter for it. I love these. These are going to be package toppers. I wish I could have found the game. Okay, so they are just things from the 90s is what it is, like old computers. And you can hold that.
Yep.
An old game controller and an old cell phone.
So the game is to hold it up and people decide what it is?
I don't know what the game is.
Oh.
But these I'm going to use like jelly shoes. I'm going to use these as package toppers because a lot of them just like scrunchies and overalls. They just look like such a fun thing. And then they have a trivia question on the back.
Yeah, but we don't know the answer.
I know.
Oh,
It doesn't matter. They're just going to be package toppers. They make me happy. Like if somebody had overalls and I attached like rollerblades,
Sure. Yeah.
and I attached a picture of
Oh yeah, it's fun. It's very fun. I think
Yeah.
it's fun. I wanted to know the answer to the question. That's what I was getting at.
We don't have, that might be the answer or the question. I don't know.
Right.
And then I found an old-fashioned candy land game and took some of the fun things for package toppers. I don't know if people will recognize Candyland, but they're fun to stick on top of packages.
Okay.
Then we found another measuring tape.
I didn't see this either.
Really?
No, I definitely did not see that. This is more vintagey.
Oh yeah.
This is like a vintagey because okay, even this little end on it is
It's got like a little metal.
a little hoop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then we found cards, and I specifically said when we went there to look for ribbon and cards, and you did it.
Yes, I did.
You won. So there's a whole bunch of birthday cards, and some of them have like boats, and they're just like kind of cheaper birthday cards, but we sent a lot of cards out, right?
Well, yeah, I guess so. Well, I mean, we try to thank people and encourage people if we can. So.
Yes, and birthday cards. We send out
sure.
birthday cards, and we're just always sending cards out. Then I have a whole bunch of birds. And some pretty, these are like Pinteresty kind of flowers. This one's your anniversary card. Don't look. Okay. I'm not going to show you every card. So that's the last one of those.
Okay.
Then we have a whole bunch of birthday cards, and I liked that they were geared more towards men or had more of like a masculine feel to them. Not that somebody, you know, a woman wouldn't necessarily also like that.
Well, I'm surprised to hear you make any reference to that at all, but I agree.
Yeah, like you could use that for either.
I agree.
I like that.
Yes.
And then my ultimate favorite card. It is a woman who's a mermaid, but you can see her feet. And she's holding a fish. And it's just lovely. And I'm planning on framing this one.
Well, let me see what's so special about this card. Okay.
The colors are lovely. It has like a wistfulness to it.
It does have a wistfulness, yes. Yes. And the inside says, through sea and sky, with the birds and fishes, my winged heart sends birthday wishes.
I know.
Oh, you know,
I might look online to see. Patience Brewster was the artist who did this. I might look online to see if I can find a few more, because I would very much like to collect her work.
Okay.
It's so pretty. Okay, so that's all the cards. As we were getting in line to check out Bear Got Online, which was a little bit long, and I was still looking, I found pantyhose. So good. And I found 13 pairs, and I just sold 13 pairs for $30. So I know I can sell 13 pairs for $30 again.
Oh, okay.
And if you're ever at the bins and find pantyhose and you don't want to sell used pantyhose, please let me know. I will gladly buy them from you, especially in large lots. Yeah, I love selling used pantyhose. Do you have anything to say about used pantyhose?
No, I think probably it's best not to say anything. So I'm glad you're selling them. I'm glad.
Thanks.
Yes, I'm very glad.
Next we will do, what did the pantyhose cost? I don't know. Okay, next, linens cost $4.77. So these 4 pieces were about $1 a piece. This is a vintage April Cornell. April Cornell, is that her name? I think so. Round tablecloth. And it has some issues. Here it is, April Cornell. Oh, it must not be too vintage because there's a website on it. So I thought that would be so pretty on somebody's table. It's got an aqua background, and even with the splotches, isn't that beautiful?
Yeah, it's very nice. It's very nice.
Yeah, so I might get $10 out of that or more. This is a very heavy, well-made scarf. It's not wool.
Is this a scarf? Is this what this is?
I think it's like a travel wrap.
Oh, okay, yes. There you go. That's what that is.
And it says woven into it is something property of
It's an airline.
Hungarian Airlines.
There you go. It's an airline blanket.
Yeah, it's an airline blanket. And I don't know if this is their first class blanket. I can't imagine them giving this to everybody.
Well, they're not supposed to give it to anyone, apparently.
Oh.
So, I mean...
So, yeah, I think if it's something says you can't resell it, sometimes you can and you'll be fine. So I'll just have to look. Yeah. But it was really pretty colors and it's really well made. I don't know. And airline stuff is collectible occasionally. Then we have a handmade quilt, but it's a very small quilt. It's more of like a hanging, I would say. But they did an excellent job and I loved the colors. And look at how many pieces they had to put together. Quilters are phenomenal people, right? With all that patience.
Hey, I was making funny faces behind the blanket while you pulled that up.
Were you? Mm-hmm. I couldn't tell.
Nope.
Okay. This might have been my very, very favorite find. And I think I'm going to use it on my bed.
Okay,
it's
great.
a queen and I have a twin extra long, but the queen and the twin extra long have the same length. And so we'll just tuck it under.
Yeah.
This is Restoration Hardware, and it is their linen cotton blend sheet. Do you feel the linen in it? It's kind of like a...
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
I do feel it's different texture.
It's so good. And it has a few little bleach spots. That doesn't bother me at all.
Okay, so I'm very glad that you're using this.
Yes.
What is this worth brand new? What's retail?
Okay, if it was in perfect condition,
yes.
brand new at their store,
yes.
maybe like $150 to $200.
For one fitted sheet?
I'd have to check.
Okay.
But they're pretty high up there.
All right, wow.
I don't know if they sell them as sets.
And the reason they're so high up there is because the dude that makes them is famous, or because there's something special about them?
This is
a little both.
Yeah, it's a very expensive way to do what they're doing. They're using premium fabrics. They probably do it in a factory that's better than some other ones.
Okay.
I
Okay.
was trying to find the tag on it though, because I know it had the Restoration Hardware tag.
But I assume that this guy makes other stuff than sheets.
Oh yeah, Restoration Hardware. It's a store.
Okay.
Finally found it.
All right.
So it just says RH. This is their stone washed cotton linen sheet from 2013.
Okay.
What do you think about that?
I don't want to take so much time on here to discuss all my questions about that.
I want to hear your questions.
Well, first of all, okay, is there something special about this material in this that makes it so expensive that they can ask $158 for a sheet set, even if it's a whole sheet set?
Linen is an unused. Linen is not found in a lot of sheet companies because of the expense.
Why is linen expensive?
I don't know. The way they grow it, maybe? I don't know.
Okay.
Linen is expensive,
Okay,
though.
so this Restoration Specialties, is that what you were talking
Hardware.
about? Restoration Specialties is a place in Pennsylvania that sells used old mini bike parts.
Oh.
Sorry, Restoration Specialties. Okay, Restoration Hardware.
Okay, yes.
Okay, this is a store, a large store, like you can.
Think Pottery Barn.
So you can actually go in this store
Yes.
places. Okay, is there one near here?
Probably not.
Okay.
Probably Tampa.
Okay, but the things they sell in this store that are good. First of all, the store would be about the size of a Hallmark shop. I don't know.
No, it would be the size of
Beals, Bells.
probably around
Target.
that.
Not as big.
Not as big as Target. I would
Okay.
think. Just depending on the area.
So in this store, you would find things that you would find in a Target.
No.
Okay, what would you find in
This
Restoration?
is more home-based store, like a Williams Sonoma, like
Again,
anything you need.
that's-
Okay, I know, I'm trying. Anything you need for your home, especially linens, bedding, blankets,
Okay.
pillows. There's also like really expensive doorknobs.
Okay, well, so
but
that's all-
everything is
Expensive.
expensive,
Everything is expensive, and
well made.
that's the hope, at least. Anyway.
Yes.
But yes. Okay. All right. Now I understand. I didn't understand why a sheet would be so expensive.
Yeah.
I understand that like there are sheets out there that's a ridiculous thread count that's supposed to be like super soft and silky.
Oh sure, there are sheets out there
Yeah.
for thousands of dollars.
Right. Okay, I didn't really know that, but yes.
Yeah.
Okay, but I didn't understand why a sheet that me looks like a regular sheet would be more expensive. But you
But you can feel it's a different.
I can feel it's different.
Linen breathes very well, so that
I just don't know if I'd like it. Is all I'm saying.
Okay.
I don't know if I would like to lay on that. Of course, I don't know. I don't like satin sheets either. So
You don't. You like all cotton.
I like all cotton.
We're both 100% cotton people.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Now I'm going to move all this stuff down here.
Okay. What would you like me to do?
Nothing. I'd
Okay.
like you to just sit there and be handsome.
Wow.
So at the bin we spent a total of $51. It was just under that, and they asked me if I wanted to round up to give to their charity. So I gave 13 cents to their charity. The linens were $4.82. We're going to do the clothing next, and the clothing is $38. Our apparel by the pound is $2, so $1.99 per pound. And I know that's a lot more expensive than some other bins. I'm very well aware of that. Some bins, if you buy like 100 pounds,
Okay.
you get it for like 20 to 50 cents.
Yeah.
So ours at $2 is a lot more pricey.
Are there other bins near us?
Yes, there's one in Ellington, and then there's one further south in Tampa.
North.
North.
Okay, so Ellington's north too?
I believe so.
Okay. Well, we could go there someday if you want,
Maybe.
if you feel good enough. So.
Yeah, I love going to the bins. I've got quite a bit of stuff to do here in July.
Yeah, it's,
But-
that'd be soon.
Okay. So here we go. I have a ton of this brand. This is Cottonseed. This is Cottonseed, and it's 100% cotton. Feel it, it's got like a texture to it almost.
Well, it feels like this thing, only a little more coarse than the sheet.
It's got a texture to it. So I found almost all of these are large. So here, hold that.
Okay.
And then somebody donated the matching top. Ooh. So this is also this is a medium, but they run big. So I'll probably lot all of this cotton seed together just to make it easier on myself, honestly. Okay, so let me get the rest of the cotton seed. Then we have another pair of pants, just in a different color, size large. I'll have to wash these. And we have yet another one in a size large. Those are both white.
I assume you'll bleach these because...
Yeah, they have a mark on them, I saw.
Okay.
And then we have like a light ivory. And this is also a size large in that same texture.
Is this like was this somebody that worked at some place that had uniforms like this? You think?
No.
Oh.
Thinking this is an older person who likes to feel comfortable and beachy and had money.
Okay, all right.
Also same brand, and the top is a size medium, and that matches those pants exactly. Then we have another Cottonseed. This is a size large. This one's a little bit of a different style. It's buttons down the front, V neckline. You can see it has like this textured scroll design and some fringe.
Now, does somebody have to wear something under this? Or
Probably.
okay.
Yeah. Is that all of my Cottonseed pieces? I might have a few more. This feels like it might be. No, this is J. Jill. Okay, so all of that will probably get lotted together. That way it makes it easier on me. I might be able to sell it for, I don't know, let's guess though, $10 a piece. But if I sell it for $7, 7 pieces, I might get 50 bucks, and it'll just be easier for me to get rid of it.
We're all for the easier stuff, yes.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I think so
Seriously.
too. Next is the Love Linen by J. Jill. I found 2 pairs of these, one in tan, one in white, size extra large. So there's the first. It's a very textured linen.
I like the feel of it.
Do you?
Yes.
Okay. And here's the other one. It's like a pale gray. I said white, but it's pale gray. Then we have a pair of soft surroundings. I might try these on. They're purple linen. And I'm guessing this same person donated all of this stuff, because a lot of it feels very similar, doesn't it?
Yes.
It's like that
yes,
natural
it really does.
kind of. I want to see if there's anything else before we jump into fresh produce. Okay, so I'm going to hold this up. Next I have Fresh Produce, which is the brand. This one's missing a button, but I've got plenty of buttons. It's a skort. Here's what Fresh Produce looks like. There we go. Okay.
A skort is a mixture of skirt and shorts, correct?
Yep. This one is a full skirt. Sometimes it's just a front skirt, and then underneath is a pair of like shorts.
Yes, yes.
So I'll just put a little button on that. It's good.
Okay.
Next piece of Fresh Produce. They all have style numbers too. Did you hear that?
I did.
That means the elastic is going. I might not have picked these up had I heard that, but they'll probably still sell.
Okay.
Fresh Produce. Oh no, this is called On White. On White is a boutique-y kind of company for the beach. It's got, what is that, palm trees?
Yes, I would say so.
Trees?
So this is a beach cover.
Yes.
Like,
Fresh Produce. This one has a cat. Look,
yeah, it does.
he's a cute cat. And this is their one size, so this is just meant to be worn oversized. Next Fresh Produce piece is a dress, and it has some flip-flops on it.
Now this is another beach cover, right?
Yep. People like that wear this brand usually just wear this as a dress or a beach cover-up.
Okay.
Walking around a beachy town.
All right.
Then we have 3 of the exact same thing. Are they the same size? Extra large. Okay, so thanks. That button up, it's kind of like a sweatshirt material.
Yes.
Then extra large, we have that same button up in an olive. And same button up in tan. We are getting there. Can you believe all of this stuff was only $50, $51?
Mm-hmm.
This is also fresh produce, has their starfish print. Remember the yard sale we went to one time where I got 2 fresh produce dresses? And the lady, I think she was working the yard sale, right?
Yeah, I think so.
She was like, oh, I love purple. And I was like, oh, me too. She was like, oh, can I trade you this dress for that dress? I really wanted to do it.
I don't know if that lady was working the yard sale or not.
I think she was.
Oh, okay.
I think she was like maybe not the main yard sale, but there were a couple yard sales there. She wanted to trade with me, but I knew that dress would bring like $50. And I stuck to my guns. I didn't trade with her. And now I wish I would have traded with her. Eileen Fisher. This was a great find. This was the last piece we found before I checked out. Feels crepey. Is this a crepe? Sometimes. Do you feel it? Viscose nylon lycra. Yeah. Thanks very much, it says on the tag. This brand I only know from QVC. This brand is called Anybody. And these are joggers. What size are these? Small. I would try these on if they were.
They're short too.
Yeah, they're that joggers where it's a cuffed bottom.
Yes.
But feel how soft they feel.
They do feel soft.
Are they viscose or modal? What is this? This is cotton modal spandex.
Okay.
Yeah, very soft. Then I got these for me. They're just pajama. I'll probably just hang out in the house with them. But don't they look like me?
Yes, they do.
You know what else looks like me?
That shirt. It's getting a little bit more blue than you normally like.
Green. It's more green.
More green, I mean.
Yeah. And this is Sun Bay, which is, I don't know. I don't think anything too exciting. I tried this on and I didn't love that the shells were on the breasts. But the Mermaid at heart is embroidered. So this has got to be a decent brand. The brand is ALYA, I would say.
Or G.
Or
ALGA or ALY.
Olga? Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to look it up. But I like it. It's very soft.
Yeah, I wouldn't like that.
It's too soft for you, huh?
It's not stiff enough. You know what I mean? It has no body of its own. It
Yes.
just lays on you.
That's a good thing. I am keeping this. This is an Anthropology shirt. It has a little bit of staining on it. I'll bleach it. And it's just a big oversized t-shirt. Also keeping, I tried all these on, these shorts. They have no label. But if I had to guess, I'm going to guess they're just from Walmart.
They're just sexy underwear. Is that all that's supposed to be?
Sleeping shorts, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'll sleep in them.
Okay.
This is something that's just going to need to be redonated or cut up for rags because it's left of center, which is Anthropology. Anthropology RN number, if you don't know, you always can look at the side. Is there a side here? Nope. Hand me the white big t-shirt. Yes. This should have the RN number on it. It is 66170. I was off there.
So what does that mean?
Anything with that is sold at Anthropology, Urban Outfitters, or Free People.
Okay.
Since they're owned by the same company.
Okay.
So this is left of center. It does have that same RN number. However, I thought these little embroidered appliques were adorable. Aren't they cute?
Mm-hmm.
But somebody put them on to cover holes.
Oh.
And they're missing. So holy. I might just walk in this, maybe.
Yeah, I would say, why
Right?
don't you just get her something and cover a hole like she did? That was,
Yeah.
who cares? Or not cover a hole. If you're going to redonate it, just walk in it.
Yep. This I'm keeping to walk into.
Doing a lot of walking, are we? Bring on the beach.
Bring on the beach, it says. And it's from Siesta Key Beach, which is close to where we live. Siesta Key is what, 20 minutes, you think?
Probably a half hour, maybe. Yeah,
okay.
Somewhere there. It's a little south of us. No, South Park.
This I looked up, I wasn't sure. Somebody's gonna need to crop it. It's got stains, it's got holes, but I thought I would take a chance on it since it was the bins. And it probably cost less than $1.
Okay, Bloomies, I want to hear from you. Who out there are South Park fans? I was always been a Family Guy fan, but I was slow on the South Park until they came on Hulu, and now I've been watching them every night. So let me know what you think.
And he laughs every night.
I do. Just thinking about it makes me laugh.
This is another Anthropology piece, and somebody tossed this back, and now I know why, because we have a little hole in it. So it's called Lil's Closet. It's a zip-up lace jacket. And this should be an easy fix for me. One of the pieces of lace has come detached, and I don't know quite where that is, but I think I'll be able to fix that. It's like a cropped length.
Looks like a 80s Madonna gear.
Really?
Yeah, and she was on the lace in her hands and stuff she used to do.
Can't advertise it as that though.
No, okay.
Can you give me the water? My throat is. We're getting there. Next is Ralph Lauren. This is not what people call the black label. That's a much thinner label. This just seemed like a good, solid summer to winter. Like you could use that for a beach cover-up kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like
beach at night.
Yeah, beach at night.
Mm-hmm.
Beach at night.
Beach at night, yes.
Or use it in the winter months.
I assume the thin label is way more expensive.
Yes.
By the way you said that.
The black label could retail for $1,000 or so.
Okay. Why?
Because it's their premier couture line type of thing. So this is like a Macy's type of thing. I might get $15 to $20 out of it.
So the black label is way more expensive though.
So much more.
Okay.
This is hardtail. This is an unusual label to find for me. There we go. And it's like a soft yoga waist and a double layer of almost like a sheer cotton. Somebody put this back. Now I grabbed it. Caroline Rose. This is a fairly decent label too. And it's a sheer, it doesn't button the whole way down. It just has one button at the top and then it's meant to leave open.
And she shares your middle name.
Rose, yes.
What is your name? Middle name is Rose.
It is. Last
Whoa.
piece.
That.
This is polyurethane. And it is by Worth. And Worth is a higher end label. I could be wrong. Leave me a comment if you know. Oh, I sound like such a YouTuber. If this is like Carlisle, where people come in and it's like a Tupperware type of thing where people sell clothes, or is Worth actually in a store? I'm not sure, but it's gold. It's got gold buttons.
Yes.
It's got a lot going for it.
So we are saying that this is a relatively expensive item?
Oh yeah.
Oh, it is. Okay.
For sure.
Okay.
This might be a few $100s or more.
This is one of these. This is one of the items. A thing similar to this is one of these things you look at and go, "This could be worth a lot of money," or it could be like at the dollar store.
Yeah. Oh, that's so true. Like I could totally see this at Walmart.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly, because it seems so chintzy.
It does. It's like plastic.
Yeah. Right.
So everything cost us $51, and here's the breakdown. The linens were about $5. The clothing was $38, and then for all of the hard goods, they charged us $4.75. So we did really well, and I am hoping to kind of document how this stuff sells and then come back to this video in the description and like tell you how much I made from that $51. I thought that would be a fun thing.
That would be a fun thing.
Okay.
Sounds good.
You have anything else to tell us?
You know what we have to say.
I know, but first maybe you want to say it's our anniversary.
Oh, wow, yes. Oh, my goodness. On Friday, July 6th, we will have been married 16 years.
16 years. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yes. And we feel extremely blessed to be in a wonderful marriage for 16 years.
Yes,
Yes.
me too. Now we are going to go walking because it is sunny out and I haven't walked for a couple days at least, and I'm feeling good. Are you feeling good?
Sure.
Over
Sure.
your stomach flu?
Yes, yes. And we'll go walking and maybe get in the pool.
Sounds good.
Okay. And that's what we're going to end with,
Yes.
except for to say,
3, 2, 1. I always forget.
No.
You count us down, up.
Why wouldn't it work if you go 3, 2, 1? Why won't that work?
I have no idea.
Because you're not going on 3 then. Because
Oh,
we're going to say on
okay,
3.
so you do it.
On 3, blooms forever, right? No, we're going to say, we hope your days bloom with joy.
Okay.
Blooms forever. Okay, ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
We hope your day is blooming with joy. Bye.
Bye. We hope your day is blooming with joy.